Previously on Kart Crazy, we were working on our 2010 club car Precedent that I've named the Intimidator. Come along for the ride as we button up the wiring and get this thing ready for sale. I'm Jeff. Welcome to Kart Crazy. So conveniently, just when I decided to start filming today, my neighbors thought it would be a good time for band practice. So sorry about the background noise, but made a big mistake on the power converter from our 48 volts down to our 12 volts. I was actually trying to hook it up backwards. That's where the electrical burn came in and all the sparks. So we'll show you what happened there. I do want to button up. I forgot the bumper over at the warehouse last time, and the mail lady was just here and brought me a couple of hubs off of Amazon. Those, I did a little research, and they were 46 bucks for the two of them versus about $75 at my local dealer each. And the research I did, these had the best reviews and seem to be pretty decent, so they should be just fine. Make sure all our horn and turn signals and headlights and everything work, and give this thing a bath, and it should be ready for sale. So let's throw that hub in there for starters and see what else we can get done. Alright, let's talk chargers for a minute. I just want to explain the RoyPow and the charging system. This is a 2010 cart, so we need to bypass the onboard computer, which I'll show you in just a second. And how do you determine whether or not you need to? And I believe this is a quick and easy way to tell you. If you have that style charger, you need to bypass the onboard computer. If you have that style charger with your cart, you do not. That's the easiest way to determine. The new charger that comes with the unit is a smart charger, so we're eliminating the onboard computer, and it does everything internally in the charger. So how do we do that? And you can watch a previous video if you need more in-depth, but I'll just give you the quick version here. Positive and negative comes through this loom. This is of course going to go to the positive. I've cut this wire that normally went back into the onboard computer, and we're just going to run this right to the negative because, like I said, that smart charger knows what to do with that RoyPow unit, so we're eliminating everything back here and just running our positive and negative straight to the battery. So hope that makes sense. I'll get this buttoned up, put my power converter in there. Hopefully everything goes well with that, and we should have lights here in just a second. Okay, second time's a charm here, hopefully. Power converter is hooked up and ran, negative, positive. This should be my 12 volt output, which will go into our bucket harness. Turn everything on, and hopefully nothing burns to the ground here. Alright, I've used these Amazon ones plenty of times before. I don't know if you can see that. It's fluctuating from overload, which this test light goes up to 48 volts, so it's bouncing from 8.2 to overload, which is over 48 volts, which is obviously what that RoyPow unit would be. So I'm getting frustrated here, but I may have to spend a little more money and get a better one. Like I said, I've used those before and they've been fine, so not really sure what's going on, but may have to come back to that. Here we go, somewhat finished product. Pretty much ready to roll. I did some things off camera. What I really wanted to show you is I got the wiring all buttoned up and tidied up, zip tied. Did finally figure out my voltage reducer, and that was, I think I just need a new, not a new, but I need to use a multimeter instead of just my test light. I was getting some weird readings on that, and compared it to my personal cart, which has the same setup, and it's fine. That Amazon reducer, I think they're about $22 or $25 voltage reducer. That's all done. And of course this one we had to convert, bypass the onboard computer, which I showed you. And yeah, I got that all tidied up. That leaves a lot more room in here for if you want to throw a cooler or a sweater or a blanket, whatever. If you're going on a long trip, on a cruise somewhere where maybe you're not coming back till later, you could throw, like I said, some sweatshirts or blankets or whatever you want in there if you got the kiddos on the back. So that's nice to have that. Did put my 2017 steering wheel on. The horn, the blinkers, I think we went through all that. Battery indicator is in. It's been like, 7 3/4 days since I filmed last, so I'm trying to remember what all we talked about. Got to pull these wheels back off. I've got those actually traded for a different set of wheels. Kind of a long story. I won't bore you to tears with the details, but I'm going to pull those off, and I'm still kind of thinking I might put the back seat kit on, just because I'm not getting a lot of bites on Marketplace with it without a back seat on. So final look, of course Dale Earnhardt black, had to get that done, and turned out pretty good. Got the black roof on there. Fun little cart to drive, nice and low to the ground, zippy. It's pretty fast, and headlights are working, turn signals are working, got those new hubs in. So that's probably going to wrap it up for this cart. I'm going on to the next build, which I'm going to call Meltdown, I think. It's kind of a long story. We'll get into that on the next video, but that's going to do it for this guy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on Kart Crazy.